But one of the things that I look for in the morning is the break of yesterday's close, which would be Friday, and the pre-market high, and then a retest of that level. So obviously, if we gap down here, you know how we've had days where we just banged around the pre-market high, we pop up, then we go below, then we come to the mid, we go down to the pre-market low, and there's lots of puts here, and then it comes up. The market maker has a lot of, sees a lot of calls here, so sends it back down. You get moves like this, right? I mean, this is your typical, right? The moving in between the pre-market high and low. And there's a break of it and comes back in, right? Isn't that typically what we see? And the distance or the delta between the pre-market high and the pre-market low is usually 3-4 points, right? 3-4 points, which would be 20, 30, 40 points on the SPX. And sometimes it's greater, but typically that's what you see, yeah? Everybody with me? Hello? Right? Yeah, we'll get to that, Gump, in a second. You guys understand what I'm saying, right? So in the morning, when you see this raw, I mean, look at this thing. What is this? You get the 940 pullback, butte, and then you get your day trade right here and you ride it right up here. Bang, that's my morning trade, okay? Love that. Terrific, right? This was perfect Michael's morning trade right here. Right here. Doink, that's the trade. Now what happens? So watch this. This is so easy to spot and see. We break through the pre-market high. We retest it ever so slightly. And then we bust up through Friday's close. So right here, you must realize from a gap down and from here, higher highs, higher highs and higher lows. Like, holy cannoli, this is something. We're either going to see a massive reversal at 10 o'clock, or maybe it'll come at 11 o'clock. But we're going to see maybe a V shape today, inverted V. So we wait and see what happens here. Do you see what happens upon retest and why we talk about this term, the retest, all the time? Look at this. Pull back to retest this. There's no way I'm taking this trade as a reversal. I got to wait and see what this does. And you can see, boom, boom, off it goes. It breaks above that level again, and now you know what you got to do. You got to trade it to the upside. And there's something else that you'll take note of here. It's the 10-period moving average. So I put the 10 here. I love the 10. So look at all the retests of the 10. 10 and 20, right? On the 2-minute chart. Really easy to spot. You could look at it here on the 5-minute if you like to. There's plenty of evidence here on the 5 showing the same thing. Wow. Just a straight up move. Yeah. See the pullbacks to the 10, pull back to the 10. Look at this. To the 10, to the 10, to the 10, to the 10, to the 10. Boom, 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 boom. See it? Isn't that beautiful? So you got the 20, and you got the 10, and they're just like parallel lines. And price is just doing this, doing this, doing this. That's your walk up. So if you want to trade it, you just trade. Oops. I wish this had an undo button. You know? Although I think I know how to fix it. There we go. There we go. I fixed it. Yay. Do you know that undo button that programs have? You just come over here and you go edit, undo. It undoes your blunders. I love that. Retest. Look at this. Pullback. That's your buy right there. Yeah? Why not? Straight up. Keep going. This is just a fantastic move, right? And then what do you get? Well, 11 o'clock, time of day zone. The problem with jumping in here for the full-blown reversal is what? Why does this reversal confirmation, start to see the trend, the dots starting to turn, yes and yes and yes? Why doesn't this get our full attention for a reversal like this? Yeah, well, I mean, look at the history of the morning. This is what you want to go up against? That's what you want to reverse? This move here, you want to jump in here to trade this when you got all this buying activity here? At least wait for break, a retest, some proof. So you get a pull back to the 20. There it is, right here. And what does it do? Hold. Now you're in, starting to approach the lunchbox. And this thing just kind of rides the moving average. Yeah. Rides the moving average until you get into lunch. And then lunch, it starts to turn up. And on walk-up days, if you've ever noticed, it's kind of fun to trade the lunchbox, which you normally don't do. But on a walk-up day, this is like helium. It's like a helium balloon. And when there's not a lot going on, but it's just going to go. It just goes. Then people trade, and then it just goes. And again, the 10-period moving average. Look, boom, boom, boom. Isn't that great? Then you get your first reversal of the afternoon. But where does it reverse to? Again, the 20. The 20. The 20. So you can't just take full reversals to the downside. Again, here. Now you do break this. This does break. So you do have a trade here. You have a CTV plus trade here. You could have potentially done a regular CTV trade as well. You got really everything you needed, right? It broke, then it retested and failed. And so there's your move. Bang. That would have been your CTV. And this is your exit for CTV plus. Wherever you happened to get it, bang, out right here on green bar. Works perfect. Once you get green bar, you get reversal. Back up, all blue. Take the damn trade. It is a walk-up trade all day long. So when you get the deep pullback, and if you didn't trade the deep pullback, at least recognize when the buyers are coming back in again. They are. Reversal candle, confirmation candle. RSI back over 50. Dots go solid blue. Roop. Roop. Is there anything else you need to see here? I don't think so. Then you're at 330. Questions? Let's see. Any guidance on when you can trust the pullback to hold on a walk-up? Yeah, I just showed you that. You got to wait for test and retest. And like I said, Gump, the 20 is the magic. I put the 10 in here because I like seeing the 10 and the 20 working together. And usually when they cross, that means significant movement. Like here's the 510. Here's 510 cross. Here's 510 cross. And they don't cross the rest of the time till you get to here. And then another 510 cross. And then so answer in terms of guidance, it's called test and retest. And if you're in trend, while you are in trend, you can take pullbacks to the 20 and buy them. Look at the trend you got here. Higher highs, higher lows. It's not like it's not like this is the first move of the day. This has been going on all day. Literally all day. Look at the 15-minute chart and tell me you're not in trend. The 15-minute chart didn't break the 10-period simple all day once it got above it after 10 o'clock. You guys see that? Here's the open. Here's 10 o'clock. right here. This is the 10. I'm going to draw the 10 period moving average. Look at this. Didn't break all day. This is the 20 all day. What does that tell you? It means buy pullbacks. Pullbacks to what? Whatever you want. The 5-minute 10 period moving average, or the 20, the 2-minute 20. You buy whatever you want because you have the strength of this big move all day. Yeah, I mean, I use the 5 and the 10. The 5 and the 10 are already on your 5-minute chart. It already comes with the 5 and the 10, right? 5, 10. It's already on the 5-minute chart. It's not something you have to add. It's already there. I just like adding the 10 here just so I can see kind of this 3, 5, 10, 20 ribbon. Like I got a ribbon here, don't I? 3, 5, 10, 20. Look at the ribbon. Look what happens. The first thing that happens is the 3 and the 5 cross. What happens next? The faster one, the 3, crosses over the 10. Bang. Then the 5 crosses over the 10. Bang. Then the 10, then the 3 and the 5 start heading towards the 20. Boom, boom. See how that works? And then down she goes. So I love, and same thing on the way back up. On the way back up, the first thing you're going to see is the 3 over the 5. Bang. Right? And then you're going to see them cross over the 10. Bang. And then they're going to cross over the 20. Bang. And then there you go. So I like having 3, 5, 10, 20 on my chart.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video from Trade With Me Now. Make sure to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel so you make sure that you catch our next video right when it's released. Also, if you have a question or comment, please leave that in the comments section below. And of course, if you want to learn more about Trade With Me Now or join our community of profitable traders, go to tradewithmenow.com. There's also a link in the description below.